congratulations if you are here. And we want to say this essence. What's the essence actually of this presentation? The essence of this presentation. We want to move people from financial insecurity to financial security, then to financial independence. That is the ultimate for everybody. Your financial future is not in the hands of your employer, your union, or your government. It is neither in the hands of your bank nor your broker. So where is the financial future? It's in your hands. Whatever decision you make today, that is what you are going to live with. And the right time to plant a tree was yesterday. The next best time is today. So that's what we are trying to do. So your responsibility, and that's why we are so passionate about this, is for you to understand how money works. You understand money, understand how money works, and understand how to make it work for you and your family. Because in all my years in the bank, what we do was just to help the financial institution grow. There's nothing specific that is being taught of how to manage your own family resources. So you see some of our colleagues, just 3-5 months after leaving that working environment, they started calling you for financial assistance. But in this place, we tell you how you can help yourself financially. Now, why the financial education? Why? The reason being that we live in one of the wealthiest countries in the world, and yet we have money problem. True of us. There are people that are here 10 years. They are still struggling, paycheck to paycheck. 1 in 4 Canadians has to borrow to buy food or pay for daily expenses because they run out of money. Now, the people visiting what's it called, food bank is growing by the day. I mean, we all see that on the news. We work hard all our life, but to still retire poor. We all want a comfortable retirement, but no plan. And let me tell you, this is very serious because financial education is never taught in schools. You never see it. Then we all have responsibility. Like the video we played, the dream starts here. What's your responsibility? You understand money? You understand how it works? You understand how to make it work for you and your family. That is the reason we are here. Just to let you know, there are 3 ways of how money grows. Just 3 ways. As far at least North America and all over the world. Because even from where we came from, there are just 3 ways. It's that true fix, where most people, when it gets to North America, that's where they go to the bank. Yeah, they want guarantees, they want fixed. And you don't get more than 1%, or maximum 2%. Then the other one is variable. We'll break this down. Then the last one is index. So after this, and after hearing this, you make your choice. Which of these brackets you want to be? Which of these brackets? First, all of us, when we come in, we go straight to the bank. And you know what the bank do? They give you credit card immediately. Why? Because they are interested in making money from you. You take your fund, you see the U here on this first circle, you take your money right to the bank. What the bank does, they give you credit card. And they just give you 1 or 2% at most. Nothing more than that. But the bank will move your funds to asset management companies. But for us, we move you directly because we deal directly with the asset management company. That is one, the fixed income, the fixed way of growing money. Then the second, this, yeah, please, those in control can take mute. Now, the banks, they also grow their money. Just pay attention to this. They grow their money by putting their money in life insurance assets. Sometimes it baffles me when people don't understand the importance of what we are trying to pass, the information. Nobody will tell you. This information has been there for over 200 years, but they will not tell you. The banks, look at the assets of some banks in America. Bank of America, Wells Fargo Bank, you see that it's running into billions, 24 billion, 19.4 billion, 12.1 billion, 10. So if you calculate all this, you see, nobody asks, or maybe we are not even aware, right? Why do they do this? Like I told you, when they take your money, they go to asset management, which is life insurance funds, and they invest your money. But you, that is taking your money there, there's nothing wrong to put money in the bank. But if you put all your savings there and you think you want to grow, you're not going to grow nowhere. So that's what they do. That's one way they make their money too. Then, some of us that are very, very interested in investing, right? What skills do you have in investing in the stock market? You remember I mentioned the variables. It's like that thing you see in the hospital that goes up and down when somebody is under the that is just fluctuating, right? So that's how it is. Outbreaks. Investment is done on individual companies. Oh, you are targeting Apple, you are targeting, companies, the IT or banks or TD and all that. You look at it, individual companies and how they perform. Do you have that kind of time and skill? Two, there's no guarantees because it fluctuates. Today it could be nice and good, tomorrow it could be negative. Then time commitment and emotions. How do you have the time? And today you are happy, tomorrow you are sad. Then the high costs and fees. When all those things are going on, you buy, you sell, and you do all that, there are high costs and fees attached to it. Do you really need that headache? Then we have market uncertainty with no guarantees. The market is very, very uncertain. Investment does not bypass probate. This is very critical, especially for people that are already mid-age. Anything can happen to anybody at any time. Even you are 30, somebody can go. Where do you have your fund? Is it where your fund will be locked immediately? Something happens to the owner of that fund? So, no tax shelter. Everything about Canada, North America is tax. We'll look at that. Now, look at this. You can take control of your future. Don't allow these institutions where they are there to make money, right? But they are smarter choice. You make money, you save money, you grow money, and you protect money. That's the essence of this presentation. We want to impact, and there are different ways, there are different financial concepts that you can adopt to make this work for you. Right. Like I said, in North America, tax is certain aside debt. Nothing in the world is certain except for debt and tax. In North America, you make money, they tax you. You spend money, they tax you. You save money, they tax you. Even when they die, they tax. The family bears the tax. So we should be more concerned where we have the lump sum of our money. Is it a tax exempt bracket? Or is it a tax deferred? Or a tax letter? Or a tax advantage? Most of the time, we have our funds on this bracket, the tax now. All your GICs, all your checking accounts, your stock, your mutual fund, all of them, they are taxed now. You can't escape. So if you are doing large transactions, you tend to pay more on tax. Then some others are taxed later. The RRSP, LIRA, ROESP, that's the children education type of account, pension, CPP, the OAS, and all that, they are taxed later. So the question is now, the essence is that, okay, maybe you are earning so much now, you might be paying so input tax bracket is almost 53%. I did a transaction for a software engineer, his tax bracket is 53%. That means paying more than half of his money goes back to the government. So the question, will you like to remain in that kind of portfolio, or will you prefer to take advantage, the tax advantage? Here you have the TFSA. However, that has a limit. Government has already put a limit of what you can put there because they don't want everybody to know that. But the bigger one is the life insurance benefits, and all those things has to do with whatever you see under that. Now we are discussing how do you make money. Before we go into the next step, I believe we are very familiar with what we are seeing here. The fire hydrant and you. The fire hydrant and you. What is the relationship between fire hydrant and what we're talking about money? People don't understand that